I'm Alyssa.
And I'm Sam.
And this is our story.
Cheese! Whoa!
I always knew, that I wanted to be parents.
I always knew I wanted to be, but was just scared of the prospects of being a father.
I got pregnant spontaneously. They transferred me to Magee and realized that I had a massive infection, so they would not allow me to continue the pregnancy. It was so strange because I was pregnant then I wasn't pregnant. I felt really empty.
And that was hard for us to absorb as we were thinking about the prospects of another pregnancy.
What kind of face is that?
I became pregnant with the boys. I was so panicked that they were going to come back and say that something's wrong with them, and then what would we do, and how could we go through another loss, and all of those things.
Things started going
Yeah.
south with the second pregnancy, so it was like once a week we would go to the hospital and end up at triage at Magee, and Dr. Simhan or one of his people would be there and we'd be talking to him on the phone.
To me, the most important thing for people to know about preterm birth is that it's common, that it can affect anybody, and that if they or someone they know is at risk for preterm birth, to ask questions and seek care.
We need to get them to 24 weeks. We'll do everything we can, so it was one of those things where you're hanging on day by day.
So he came down and we went to ultrasound, and I got sick on the table, just feeling really nauseous again, and then that's when they rushed me into labor and delivery, and Dr. Simhan was on call.
We actually hospitalized her, and then ultimately her bleeding progressed, her labor progressed, and we moved to deliver her, which was at about 26 weeks.
They were so small and hooked up to so many things. And
Yeah, when they went to the NICU, I was just thinking that they were this is where they're gonna be for the next 3 months. They're gonna grow, and it's gonna be a long process, and ups and downs of the NICU. I never even imagined that one of them would not survive and not come home with us. And Alyssa called me and said Hudson's in trouble, so we took him off of life support, and we were able to hold him, and he died in our arms. We lose Hudson, but then we need to be there for Baylor.
in my mind, there was no other way. That was comforting to me, to go there, to be with him all day, to see everything that's going on. I mean, even the nurses would say, and the doctors, like, you need to go home. Like, we're okay, we've got him. And I thought, I want him to know that we are here with him all day long. And we would talk to him, we would read to him, he would hear our voices. Keeping your mind on that end result of that baby. And all that pain, when I see him, it was worth it.
Having a child in the NICU obviously is difficult enough, but dealing with not one loss but two losses it's one of those things we just maintained hope.
You'll be surprised at the strength that you have for your child. And just, you can do it. We did it. I don't know how. When you look back or somebody hears our story, how did you do that? And you do, and you can.